I'm Elwirfy, and today we're going to be playing some more Napoleon Total War 3. Today in this battle, we have the British, which is the player who submitted it, as we can see by their blue lines. How exciting. And the Swedish, alright, so that's who's teaming up, versus France, way down there. And the Empire of the Rhine. Yay, more of these guys. These guys must be really good if they get used a lot. As you can see, it's a fairly small map, and I'm not fast forwarding it, so should see the battle come into play right now. You already see some Jaegers being revealed here by this Swedish Cav scout, I assume. They have some sort of a good line of sight on that. Again, not going to worry too much about army comps, because again, mostly line infantry, and there's heavy and light cav, so that'll be something to look out for. It was given some advice as to how to tell who's what kind. Although most of them look like they're line infantry and some grenadiers. Right, grenadiers are actually pretty important in this game because, again, when you're firing your weapons in line battles, obviously you're gonna, it takes a while to kill everyone. Man, I wish the troops moved just a little faster. Not that, this giant blob of troops marching, kind of glitching out and being spammy is bad, but, like these guys aren't even walking on the road. I don't know why not just spread apart. It seems a little ridiculous. A lot of micromanaging for nothing. And we got nice 6-pounder artillery here for the Swedish. They're going to go ahead and take this hill. Not a bad spot to be perched up on. You can get a good view of the battlefield from here. And then, of course, the British will be trying to take this hill with maybe getting a combination thing. Being connected right here could be nice. Maybe they'll even well, I don't know. I mean, it seems fairly even. I don't think. I mean, this is a 2v2, so this battle shouldn't be as long as the hour-long battles. So I do expect to see some action here pretty soon, especially since that French cavalry is now moving forward. Now the question is, are these guys hidden? No. What the heck? This is some foot artillery that gets spawned. The Swedish have artillery that can just spawn here? I don't know. Are they in a canister shot? Not sure what to look for that, especially since it's not in, since it's Swedish. It's all in Swedish. Oh, here we go. First shot of the battlefield. Let's see. Yeah. Now this will reveal. Scatter. Nice. Getting a good morale hit. Ooh, now there's going to be a double flank. British Cav now charging. Are breaking. However, that British Cav was moving pretty bad. We have a nice side charge. Gotta love those early Cav engagements. It really kind of helped this side of the battle. Okay, so the British have lost a unit, the French have lost a unit. Now a counter British flank attack is coming in to rout that French unit. Okay, let's zoom out a bit. Oh, a counter charge from the French now. The British Cav gonna get out of there in time. I don't know. These British Cav really need to come over and help out. Although, however, this British Cav. Oh no, their artillery is being routed. Poor artillery. An uphill cav charge from the British, not so good. The French players should have the advantage, but the higher quality cav for the British does win the day. Now there's going to be a rear charge from the British cavalry. This is just crazy, guys. Ooh, and maybe a pincer move. Uh-oh, this French cav is really not going to be looking too good. Oh wait, no, that was around. Oh, and a third British cavalry unit shows up. A King's German Legion, Light Dragoons, and some SARS. SARS, that's pretty good, but these are second Carabiners. Second Carabiners are quite good. So we'll see how that goes. Kind of have a quadruple. Oh wait, maybe that's the general. Is that the general? Brunswick and SARS. Maybe this is a really good unit, but regardless of stuff. They're charging into the back, so they're going to be very successful charge. But it is routing them, so
our men are running, sir.
Are are routing over here. Over here, we have more cavalry. We got Swedish cav here, wiping out the French cav. Wow, the cavalry for the French side is just not doing very good. We have a nice wide sweeping unit of 72 dragoons. Oh my goodness, this must have been an expensive unit to bring, especially since those units of 40 are still there. 87. Wow, no one told me the Swedish had a lot of good cavalry. I might check out Sweden then, since they have such high numbers on their cav. Oh, maybe charge these guys, or are they in square? Or no, this is a cavalry unit as well. Uh-oh, but over here we do have the cavalry getting kind of close to those French lines. You can see some good volleys here. Good amount of volleys here. This guy's gonna shoot. Yeah, but this volley stuff is not good. Now, however, since they are kind of hidden, you can see they will need to approach the British. Sneak. I don't know if the British player actually sees that there's some French troops moving forward. So let's see what they decide to do. Are they going to run away or not? French line infantry. Not really getting too many kills there, actually. Ooh, they could get trapped. Although they're grenadiers, so charging them with the horses would not be a good strategy. And now the British player and the French player are starting to form up their lines, I think. Because the British players, you know, they had to walk the further distance to secure the hill, and they're not even continuing to march, so I don't know, the French player might get this critical hill. Which would not be very ideal for them. This artillery now setting up for the French. Nope, not even using their artillery.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
Taking advantage of having this small hill, so they're pretty much saying, "Hey, bridge, you can have that one." Even with this house being really open and exposed at one point. So if you're wondering, they are playing for the flags, but you know, as usual in this battle, you can kind of assume that certain teams have control of certain buildings in the beginning. For example, as we wait for them to all set up, we'll go ahead and take a look at the map really quick here. Sorry about the yawn, guys. There's 4 points here for the French team, 4 points for the British team. This one's secured by the Swedish and British. This one is currently controlled by the French, and this one is probably controlled by the Rhine, the French team. So right now it's 5-6, I believe, but that could all definitely change as we move on in this exciting battle. Woo! Interesting. The British cav are really depleted, though. Not really looking too good. Probably just waiting for a good charge. And so the French have to be a little more cautious. Look at this. They're turning their men around. This tells me immediately that they are not really feeling prepared to deal with the British cavalry. Which I wouldn't be surprised about, considering how quickly their cavalry fell. Now the Swedes are finally pushing up their forces, so hopefully we'll get to see where the line battles will happen. Or at least that'd be the ideal. I don't really know what. Oh, but they have 130 men. Pretty good size unit. Wow, these are actually pretty thick, pretty giant units for a more minor faction. Because Sweden, you know, they're like between Sweden and Denmark. I mean, Sweden might be a little bit better in terms of oh, wait a minute. Who's firing the artillery? These guys. Ah, some French artillery. We'll take a look at that cycle of them. Oh wow, wait. We have charge. Yeah, they do. not really firing back. I don't like artillery in this game. It seems like it's a bit buggy. They're not even lined up. They're in a square. It's not good. If you listen, I can hear troops about here. So we're getting close to the main line battle, guys. Just always fun to see the cavalry of the Swedish now pulling back. Everyone again getting ready for what everyone knows is going to have to happen at some point. And notice that the Swedish actually have their artillery here ready to go. Oh, they're getting ready to open fire. Let's get a good Swedish artillery volley then. Any hits? 27. 16. I don't think so. The Empire of the Rhine is moving their troops up to help connect up with the Swedish. You want to stay connected, see how these players are trying their best to be connected, though I would push these guys a little bit further. Because again, they're currently losing right now unless they manage to secure this building over here. Which looks like the Swedish player is doing. You know, he's moving up troops. Again, these guys seem like they're really good units. So I think the Swedish player brought a lot of elite units. So we'll have a little bit of a smaller army, because I don't see too many line infantry, at least not as many line infantry as England. Because England has a lot of lines, but this one, wow, that was really small. There's some kind of small lines here, actually. Very many troops, but elite troops, but he does have good. I think the Swedish might have a little bit better troops than the British. Now we see the Empire of the Rhine is moving up. I assume this is the scouting. The artillery, oh. Are they gonna fire? Are they doing anything? See, this is why, look, the artillery wasn't even useful in this battle. That's the sad part. Okay, coming over to save
Our men are running for it.
England could have had more infantry, could have had more cavalry, just could have had more. Are these troops finally going to advance? So you're going to lose this hill if you don't. Now you have cavalry up here, but that won't stop the French player from marching his troops up this hill. That's what these guys are doing right now. Yeah, he's sending over his you know, crappy grunt infantry to go ahead and do that. And look, this player's lining out his men, which is not, having not as thick lines will hurt him, I think, due to morale. And look, the artillery of the French are still firing at the British. It just seems like the British. It seems like the British need to be more aggressive here, especially since they're still keeping their cav on the hill. Since obviously they want to hang on to it, they need to be taking the lead, pushing forward and taking it. Now, I've already built this building, so technically right now the Swedish and the British player are winning by points, but once you lose the hill, there's the capture building is not that far away. Because if you look at here's the hill, and then right there is the capture point. So it's not like it's that long of a walk. Not really. The British player, yep, they're being smart now. They're pushing the troops.
Sir!
Sir!
Our general is under attack.
It's horrible. It used to be spreading out over the top ridge of this and try and beat the French, because the French are marching. Are they running now? No, they're just running. Yeah. There's no reason to run. Why would he? Because now that if the French take this hill, the British player doesn't stop them. It's not going to be good for the British side. Not that I have a problem with seeing troops marching in column formation to move quicker. However, I've recently learned, check this out guys, I've recently learned that moving in column formation only makes it move faster on the road because all the troops are standing inside of the road. Therefore, it doesn't matter what formation you move outside of the road. Yep, that's right. So, These troops can just, yep, get all blocky. Now he's getting lined up, but still I'd push further up on this hill. Heck, if these rocks are impassable, just line up like along here. So now the French player is going to have a chance. Oh, hold on. Got some more artillery shooting. Oh, taking some damage over here, I see. And pretty much they're targeting each other's cav. Probably the more useful tool. Overall, perhaps. And another smaller thing to note is you don't want to have troops who cannot form square. Like these two units. I don't care how good they are at shooting, if they can't form square on the outermost edge, you're going to be at risk. Now granted, the French player's cavalry is pretty wiped out, but the Empire of the Rhine could still send cav over to win the hill. And this hill is worth sending cav over to win for this map because it is a direct line to the 4-point building. Yeah, this mod is all about position. Once you're in position, you're pretty much stuck there. Until a unit breaks from the battle. Nope, now the British player's running his men, that's not good. See, if he had moved a little earlier, he wouldn't have to run his troops. And even then, still, trying to get even higher. And look at this, his army, okay, yeah, his army needs to move up. They need to spread out, they need to cover more ground. They're ready to take on their bitter rival, the French. Push forward even more. Heck, the French are not actually advancing as much anymore. These units, sure, the Grenadiers, they're getting ready to go in. Why not? I don't know. This isn't really... Tactically, anyway, I don't think it's all that good. Here? Are they doing like a long march around? Where's the army actually? Oh wait. No, it's more cavalry. Man, I don't understand. We should be able to see the army, especially if we can see all of especially if we can see all these troops out here. This? Oh, these guys are shooting, but the angle's so bad it almost doesn't matter. Oh, and we have cap chart. Woo! Cavalry just moving in, gonna be trading cavalry. Not too. Again, where's the Rhine-bound line? Oh, they're supporting French. Here they are. This British player is actually going to have a lot of trouble. Even though the British player is forming up lines to try and push better, this Swedish player needs to push up the gap. He needs to line up with his British ally. Right now, the French and the Empire of the Rhine, they're together, which means they're going to be able to overall flank you guys in a much stronger position. Good shots, though. Alright, ready to watch this slaughter? I knew that was bad before he didn't even turn. Alright, now the Swedish trip. You know, artillery is really rough, and I hate using it. They did get into Fall back, yes. Fall back, push your lines forward. You should have been pushing those lines forward while you were charging. Now you're getting concave. British player really needs to like stretch out their lines. British players moving up to try and help. As they're definitely French. Look at all these British you know, give an answer to defensive fire.
Sir, your
This
general
is
has
fun,
been
yeah.
killed. It is a black day.
Oh, their general was an infantry? Makes things a whole lot worse. Yeah, fall back. They're not. Although they did win a grenadier charge. British knight foot. Yeah, it's not good. British. The Swedish, on the other hand, I think will do just fine. Very good. I think they're more, they're just minor, but it's a little. Good shots, good shots. These guys open fire. We have some charging. The bridge player has formed a square, but we'll help out. Regular.
Our men are running,
So
sir.
as you can see, they're going to start breaking. Again, square formation is not actually good for melee. Against infantry, it's only good for cavalry. A little more balanced, actually. Now as that unit breaks, they wish you're having to fall back. Units are routing.
All hope is lost, sir. This battle is almost lost.
Pretty bad. But Sweden. And this is all, in my opinion, I think this is all because the British player was not quick enough to advance on the hill when he had the chance. Now, this doesn't mean that the British team is necessarily losing. They do have more stars. Why maybe they would want to charge, because they get beer charged here while fighting the Empire of the Rhine. But what's this? Sweden moving over. Who are they? These guys, they're going to get right behind them. Can they form square? Yes, they can. So that means that cavalry is useless. I would just keep marching them forward. Now the French players fall back. Oh, compared to the original, I don't know, they just feel a little muted. You know what I mean? Like, the British players' red isn't like a crisp, bright red. You know, regular. But even the King German Legion, while they do kind of red off, they're not bright. So the British players decided to give up this hill. Now, if one way they could do it is if they retreat to their number 4, camp out on this hill, and then maybe maybe they reform their lines. That could work, but again, I'm gonna need to see some, you know, pretty quick tactical positioning here in order to make this work. As the Empire of the Rhine is sending over troops. The Empire of the Rhine based on Austria. It's actually falling back. Working on the road should help them a little. Or make it slower, I don't know. Either way, mass retreat. It's already been about half an hour, so it's already, you know, half the battle has gone through already. weeks, and it's not over for the British team at all. They just need to know how to dig in, know where to dig in, understand what's worth fighting for. And you know what really sucks though is that if Sweden here keeps falling back too much and gives up this building, it's not gonna be good. Oh, Sweden does have some lifeguards in though. Some Swedish lifeguards. Those guys are pretty darn strong. They're one of their better units. If not, probably the best unit, because in the middle of the lifeguards is the best unit. So we have a lot of moving around, a lot of repositioning here. It's where the battle's probably going to slow down a little. Again, there's a lot of units left in the battlefield, so I expect it to get far more bloody as time goes on. Artillery shots in, raining in. Where they go? They're walking. Let's see, we can see the formation. He's sending a small contingent to get shot on their own, but granted, the French are not advancing. French don't seem to care. And this Empire of the Rhine, they're just pulling back. And I mean, again, they don't need to, because they just need to hold this one. I'd run these men now. I know I talked a lot about how running is not a good idea, but being charged by cav, and if you don't see it, if you don't form square, that's a problem. You are close to the building. Oh, come on. I want them to either form square or get into the building. They can't just keep walking and ignoring this. How do you as Sweden not notice this? It's a victory point. He's waiting for them to get closer. I think we're about to see a really nasty cav charge. Oh, they did form square. Nice. Good job. Good job forming the square. That's why it works, because these troops back here, they're not going to help. Now you have this good square formation. The squares have a higher range, so you can go ahead and pull back into the building now. You've successfully held the line. No, seriously, I think they should pull back into this building, because they're right there. Even run for it. I don't care if they get caught in melee now, I think. Yeah. You're going to go ahead and reform and get inside the building. Move them. Move them. Give them an order. What are they doing? They're just standing. I'm looking at the mini-map, right? They're not... Yeah, there you go. What? You're not getting them in the building? Is there a plan? You know, you don't want to fight these guys out in the open, I don't think. Especially since these troops are pushing forward. I don't know, this could be a bit of a mistake. Because these troops are all that exist, and I think you want to hold this building by putting men inside the building. It's because of the capacity of the building. These guys are looking pretty fancy. And with the help of the building, maybe there'll be some, yeah, these are the lifeguards of foot. These are the best units. So. Yeah. Sweden, what are you doing? Yeah. What? Again, I haven't watched this battle replay. I don't know what's going on. Why are they running? Stop running. Walking back. Yeah, these guys should just push. These guys should just look marching forward also. Weird. It's very weird. These units are in a really bad position, actually. The French are right on this hill. Look at this. They're crazy. It's crazy to think. Die. Oh. This unit of British is getting shelled pretty hard. 80 men. These are Spanish Castile. Lightfoot. Those guys are pretty good. So you don't really want them to be getting shot. Yeah. This seems like a weird idea, but I think this genuinely could work. Is to just put troops in front that you don't care about as much. These guys. Yeah, not that important. They're still getting shelled. Oh, line battle. Let's check out this actual line battle. But it's just wrong right now. Going inside the building. Just kind of moving off. Moving away. Then we have the Empire of the Rhine moving around. Gonna try and surround the Swedish. The Swedish do have this building that they do need to hold, but with lack of support up here, I think this might be a pretty quick way to disarm unless this army. Yeah, fall back. Fall back. It's hard to take a building, don't get me wrong. You guys have seen it, I believe. In my 4v4 where we won. Now trying to take a building is hard. It's really hard to take a building in this game, especially since you've seen it die so slow. Whoever's in there first has a humongous advantage now. That's why having people in buildings makes a really big difference. Swedish player now lining up, not really connected with the British player, but that's okay. I guess the British player was sending over reinforcements, but I feel like the British player has enough troops. Like, they have enough problems on their own. I don't think they need... I mean, I guess if they're just stalling, it's not too bad, but it's kind of unnecessary. I think we can send up reinforcements to the spot. You know what I mean? Like, you just take men on this road back here and just march them all the way around. And that's not going to be fast, but, you know, even sending, you know, a good 2 units would be enough to sort of get the point, right? That's what you care about. Maybe that's what this is for. Maybe there is a mission for them. I mean, I wouldn't know it. That's how it goes. Okay, this building is currently being sieged pretty well, but no one's inside of it yet. Opening fire. Flash inside. You have such a huge advantage as a defender and building. Look at that. Now just wiped out 2 infantry units. Try to take over that building. Again, you need overwhelming numbers to take a building, and even then, it doesn't always work. Now the Swedish are advancing onto the right of the Empire of the Rhine, and that is not something they like, so they're going to back up. A smart move by them. I suppose maybe the British players thinking, well, if France isn't going to make a move, we'll go ahead and help out and maybe push around. That could also be the plan. But look at this, see? Now the French unit is going down. Even though they're grenadiers, it doesn't. Because also these are lifeguards, so lifeguard for the Swedes. These guys are just opening fire. Right. They're trying to go to the building. It's going to work out. Sweden might actually just hold the building. Put its best unit inside of the building. Awesome. They're getting shot. So when you really think about it, because this army has to fight off this other one and protect it, it's being forced to pull back. Look at that! Look at all these units being routed by this one unit of lifeguard. There goes another one. I don't think it's worth it to put men in there. 2 units. Look, 3 units didn't work last time. I have no reason to believe why 2 units would work any better. Yeah, exactly. They're starting to break. It's not good. Again, these troops, even though they're grenadier, you can't beat those Swiss lifeguard. It's crazy. They're gonna do some fun shots. Some good Jaeger. Some good footage of the Jaegers opening fire. Or they'll run away. Who knows? I mean, they're so close now. They may as well run away. I just expected these Jaegers to open fire. They're glitched out. I don't know. I think this unit's about to open fire on the battles. Look at these guys, they're doing great. Point shots. Very good. Those guys got stuck. That's just sad. I hate it when units get stuck. Wrecks it. Now, the lifeguard are, you know, the morale is shifting, but at the same time, they did break like 5 units, so it's kind of a big deal. This is why having building control is important. Oh yeah, now they're routing those Jaegers. Again, what's the French player doing? The French player should be marching troops over. Are they? Okay, good. Yeah. Their men are... They haven't been very useful to the war effort, because also look, England is coming now. Evade. Just walk. No, keep moving, keep moving. Now this scout just gets the revenge. Oh. Maybe. Not sure, you don't want to take shots. You don't want to take too many shots. This is the type of lifeguard. I just knew word life. The life grenadier. Maybe that's what it is. The life grenadier. That's crazy. You guys are really good at melee. I bet Sweden could still take over the... Oh god, mouse. Could still take over the building if they really wanted to. Empire of the Rhine took too long. Granted, France is right there, but England can fill that gap. Yeah. I mean, England doesn't have a lot of troops, but they have enough. And Sweden is fairly healthy lines, so they're in for a good long battle. These units moving inside the little they're trying. I don't think it's going to work, though. 74 men. There's 140. Double the men. But I think lifeguard can still win. Now, I'm not saying they're gonna win. I'm not gonna bet my life on it. Oh yeah, now that looks like the lifeguard are finally losing enough men that after killing 6 units might not be enough. But check this out. They could easily march some troops inside the building. Man.
This building has fallen to the enemy.
See a very nice volley. Oh, these troops are focusing fire on the French. Now the British players moving up. We got next sandwich. Offensive stance. Look, now the British player marching troops back over. He's ready. He's ready for the French to try and surround him. Makes sense. Good job. Good job. Actually come back from the battle. You get where, so the cavalry in the background, it does not matter. Good shots. Very well done. Very well done. Circling around to get a good shot. Too bad for the French. They get bad. Also over here, check this out. The French player about to be surrounded. Do they even notice this contingent force of troops which are... But look, you got fully healthy troops. The 11th. In range of the artillery. Ooh, actually, this whole force could be destroyed. It's a general artillery. That's why it's such a big artillery. Yep, now they can immediately turn their gunfire over here and continue to outnumber them. I would actually back them up and try and re-engage them so that way they're not in range. Because these units should have a slightly longer range, not a lot. Shots. Now the French are running. It's always a good thing for the Swedish side to see. Speaking of the Swedish are now pushing out their force, continuing to surround. Look at that, they're shooting their own men. How sad. So it turns out going into this formation here doesn't really affect your troops. They won't kneel down, so or it's very easy way. You get friendly fire, which means, of course, that you're gonna have troops. Wait a minute. They took the building. Lifeguard of foot, actually. The lifeguard died. Oh boy. That's getting pretty crazy then. Look at this. Did I miss something? Oh well. We'll take a look at this battle over here now. Bridge player opening fire clearly taking out the where'd the French army go? They retreated. Horrible. I don't know, does it just feel like there's troops missing in this battle? Maybe it's just me. They're getting out of the building. What is that? Yeah, I get you're being pushed back and stuff, but this is the point. This is the critical point in terms of determining who wins and who loses. But yeah, look, see, these troops are in the middle, but they're not really doing anything. And this bridge force is currently crushing the French over here. Getting a little bit of sound glitches. Nothing too bad, don't worry. But I feel like if you want to be pushing on top of this hill. Definitely. I think the fire the Rhine doesn't do, they're still trying to get in position. Troops falling back. Yeah, they don't need it. Again, Sweden doesn't need to kill everyone. They just need to hold the town for the next 8 minutes. Yeah, there's only 8 minutes left of the battle. That player, the Rhine, has a lot of troops still. They shouldn't be trying to push. They should be. It's not like it's instantly over. These units here marching somewhere. Who knows where? Oh, but you know what? I think these units are, yep, they're moving to the road. They're going for the 4-point capture. These guys would end it right here. All this battling and stuff, dancing around. The British player was able to take units all the way around to the back of the French line, which means now they're going to be able to get the French's home capture point. Like, what do they have over here? Is it even healthy? Kind of healthy. I mean, I'd say they're pretty healthy. Just lots of fire, a bit of water. Which again, I expect these British troops to go ahead and get inside the building. They're forming up now. I think as Sweden, you just don't push. Not really. I mean, look, again, it's up to the defender, or sorry, the attacker to push, or whoever's losing has to push. Why are you getting out? Why are you getting out of that building? I don't know what the rules were for this game. It's just like, oh, does it need to be behind your territory? If not, I would say that the English team definitely win. Oh, people ran out of bullets. to charge across all of their lines. But look, they're cutting their losses. They're already forming. They're just going to fire their. They don't care. Yeah, who cares about that? Look at the enemies dying. And the British players just kind of routing them. I'm still curious about this troop right here. But maybe actually send this. We can use this to go kill this artillery. Oh, jeez, killing 10 men. Yeah, you don't want to be attacking them. Not very good, not very good. Alright, Sweden's now officially killed the Rhine, Empire of the Rhine. We can go ahead and move on to, you know, attack and make sure they're holding all their points. Oh, these French units are going for this one-pointer. Well, Sweden also is sending over troops on the road. They're running. Again, having that defense, being the defender in those building battles really does help. And now these units are going to go ahead and march. I think you should have sent a unit back to go ahead and attack them. Granted, they'll be out of artillery range. Fair, so I would think. Got troops running. This race is
The men are
really
fatigued, sir, and must rest a while.
I don't even know if this race necessarily matters, because the British team has 4, 5... Well, I guess it does matter, because this one... This building is number 6 for each one. But again, I think because these troops are on the road, probably gonna... Sweden will probably get there first and beat the French. It's gonna be close. And how weird that you can see your enemy just right over there. It's like, no! Your orders are to, Oh, he's ordered them to run. Beginning to go. I don't know what to think about that. Last moment comeback. These troops are all marching over to the stars. Again, since the stars don't technically mean... Oh! Wait a minute. The French have this 4-pointer. Oh my goodness, this actually might... if the British can't take this point, then the British could actually lose the battle. Weird. That's crazy. Is it better? I still
Our men are running.
Feel free to comment down below. Is it better to just shoot at a building or try and charge inside of it? Now, granted, if these British troops can go ahead and kill off the troops in here, it'll still be a victory, but they need this building. It's a really big blunder. They've just lost it? I don't know. I think it might come down to those troops up there then. Yeah, because right now we, let's see, right now we have, the French team has 4, not that doesn't count, because we are going for who owns the building, not what's in whose territory, so 4 points versus 1-2, maybe, so, these units need to get inside.
Our men are running, sir.
Well, even that doesn't matter, they have both. It really does come down to these troops up here. We'll just pay attention to these guys then, because that's where it really matters. Because obviously if the British are able to take this... Oh, but it's... Oh, there's not enough time. There's only 2 minutes. Better be running. Are they running? Don't walk, run. Both troops should be running. Go. Okay, as soon as you stop, run. Don't let them stop. They should keep moving. get why I understand why they're using the road, even if it moves it faster, but this is gonna be close. These troops need to be moving also. You need everyone moving. 1 minute, 23 seconds. Will be English. Successfully. Wait. Something happened. Are the French still in here? I think there's a glitch, or... Oh, I think it's a glitch, guys. It's a glitch. There's still French in there. Stupid. Odd. Weird. Yep, and there's troops in here. Although, again, the game seems to be glitching out as it gets to the end. I think we have a French victory. Man, that's a little sad, actually, if you think about it. I mean, good job to the French, though. They did a good job, I suppose, of sneaking troops around. But... I don't know. I can clearly tell that the British team has won the battle, so I don't know how to feel about
Our
it.
men are running, sir.
Again, there's 30 seconds left. Not technically over yet, but ooh, maybe. It did get inside. It's gonna be like the most last second win I've seen in a while. 17 seconds left. 15, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. That should be it. That should be it.
We've taken a building, sir.
They took the building. Oh my goodness. That was the most last minute thing I've seen. So the British won. Barely. On the dot. Oh my goodness. That was incredible, actually. See, that's why you gotta get those troops moving. If they had waited even a second longer to move those troops over, it would have been over. Would have been over. So good job to the British and the Swedish player for winning the battle. And also good job to the French and the Empire of the Rhine for doing their best. Good job to the French player trying to sneak troops around. But ultimately, it was the... oh man, jeez, that was really close actually. Anyway, I hope everyone enjoyed. I had a lot of fun casting this. I hope you guys did too. As always, I'm Elwirfy and I'll see you guys next time.